Hey guys, for those of you who don't know, I am Sebastian and I run a Facebook page, and I've been working on a website as well called Future Asset Management. You can type that into Facebook, Future Asset Management, check out a little bit what I've been posting. I've also been working on a website, futureassetmanagement.com. Both of these are just to provide information to people about cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies is a very, very quickly growing space. Most people are very unaware of what's going on. Some people might have some information about Bitcoin, they've heard of it, they know somebody who's done stuff with it, and are really just not aware of all the other things that are coming up really quickly. So I want to make sure that people are aware. There's a variety of reasons why somebody would want to be aware, and one of the biggest would be when the internet was created. If you were very aware of what was going on, if you knew the types of companies that would come from the internet, you could have benefited greatly from your awareness. Let's say if you knew if you were aware of Amazon before it got really big, if you were aware of Google before it exploded, to the size that it is today. So, knowledge is powerful, and I want to provide that knowledge to you guys. This is the first of many videos to come, so bear with me. It's my first video. I'm going to try to keep improving. I'm hoping to keep posting videos, let's say, a couple times a week. Eventually I'd like to start doing it live. If there's any big announcement or if there's something going on, I would like to get you guys that information as soon as possible. I'm going to start off just kind of describing, according to Wikipedia, what cryptocurrency is, and then maybe I'll go a little bit into why you might want to know or why you should pay attention. So cryptocurrency, according to Wikipedia, a digital currency in which encryption techniques are used to regulate the generation of units of currency and verify the transfer of funds, operating independently of a central bank. And then they give a quote afterwards that says, decentralized cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin now provide an outlet for personal wealth that is beyond restriction and confiscation. So to hit on a few things there, again, Bitcoin is only one of many cryptocurrencies, and the decentralized nature of cryptocurrency gives it a lot of value, whereas most monetary systems, your US dollar, it's not decentralized, it's very centralized. It's run by the Federal Reserve. People are printing new money all the time, and we don't really have a lot of say in how much money is printed. Whereas with cryptocurrency, they're all different, but for example, Bitcoin is limited in the amount that will ever exist. It stops at 21 million, and people won't be able to print or make more of it after that. Whereas again, with your USD or your dollars or any other government-run centralized currency, you have to worry about those things. Most people are really unaware of the impacts of inflation and all of these things on the value of your money, and how far-reaching the consequences of that really are. So yeah, cryptocurrency, decentralized, non-governmental money, that's evolving very rapidly. Bitcoin has been around, I would say, 7 or 8 years now, and I would say it's going to be here for a while. All of these other coins, like let's say Ethereum, which I'm a very big fan of. I would encourage you to do more research or maybe check out another one of my videos on Ethereum specifically. But these things that are growing, Ethereum is now currently at a $1 billion market cap, and that's a pretty big deal. Bitcoin being at a $10 million market cap approximately, and it took it, I think, 7 or 8 years for Bitcoin to get to that market cap. And Ethereum in like less than 2 years, so in just a small amount of time, came up to be worth $1 billion already. And I think it's really important, especially if you guys out there looking to get involved for like monetary purposes or for financial gain, it's important to note that Ethereum for year to date, so if you looked at the date from today, exactly a year ago, the value increase of an Ethereum coin is about 17 times. It's increased in value 17 times. So let's say you were to put in $1 at exactly a year ago, it would have multiplied by 17 times today. So if you just would have bought and held till now, 17 times your money. And that is a lot better than a lot of companies or other currency valuations. That growth is extremely rapid. Bitcoin also is up, I think, like 124% year to date. So we've got Ethereum with 1,700% increase in value in a single year, and Bitcoin this year has been up, again, about 124%. So those are some really solid numbers, and I would say that's pretty encouraging for somebody looking to put their money somewhere. Fast growth. A few other things that I thought would be important to mention. The DDoS attacks that just happened recently on one of the biggest DNS servers, Twitter, Netflix, I'm not really sure, I think like PayPal and maybe Wells Fargo were all affected by this big attack. DDoS attacks are distributed denial of service, and it's basically just spamming the network with lots of useless transactions which can slow or stop a website. And on top of that, we also have, I just read this article about how many banks, I guess city banks or smaller banks, are starting to buy and hold Bitcoin or cryptocurrency in order to pay off the new ransomware that is coming out. This ransomware is encrypted. It's encrypted ransomware, so they'll basically take over a site and make it so that it's completely, so they can't operate the site at all unless you pay off a ransom. And the ransomware is extremely strong, especially compared to these old sort of archaic systems that really need to be updated. Our banking system is very old and it hasn't been updated in a long time. It's slow, it's really not very safe. As we know, this big thing that just happened was with Wells Fargo. They were basically cheating their shareholders. They were creating fake accounts and giving themselves kickbacks. That's not a good situation at all. We are moving away from this sort of thing. As you know, everything is digital now. Why is our money still so stuck in this old system, right? Shouldn't money work a lot more like email? Shouldn't I be able to send instantly for free money to people all over the world? That would make sense, but for some reason, well, a pretty obvious reason is if you are the person in charge of those transactions, if you are this big corporation or company, you don't want this new technology to be used. You don't want this new information, I guess, to be out and available, because, well, then you lose all your profits, right? If somebody like Western Union is charging you a big percent to send your money to your family in another state or another country, they gain a lot of value every time those transactions are done. Also, other things like if you call and you want to set up a payment, or if you call and you want to pay for your electric bill, they'll give you some big fee, $3.50 or $2.50 for a fee on a bill that's like $30. These can be very large fees in the grand scheme of things, because everybody has these bills to pay, all of these utilities, and the transactional costs, they go straight to, you know, Visa or any of these large like banking interests, where in the future, or now, or slowly approaching, we are going to be like thousands of times less on those fees. They're going to be much smaller due to things like cryptocurrency. The decentralized nature of cryptocurrency, again, protects it beyond what any centralized server or system can do. This is it's not in the hands of any individual, it's in the hands of all the owners, it's in the hands of all the people. So we don't have to have a single entity in control or a single point of failure, which is a really big deal. Let's see. So again, I guess this is just sort of an introductory video to kind of explain a little bit about what I'm going to be doing. Again, giving information about cryptocurrencies, why they're important, you know, maybe some things to pay attention to. I would say, you know, if you have any questions or any interest in this space, please get a hold of me. Leave a comment. I'm going to be posting this up probably on my YouTube channel, Facebook, up on the website. If you see this at all and you have any questions or concerns, or you disagree with anything I said, I would highly encourage you to leave a comment. Also, I would really, you know, I want to educate people, and so if anything I'm saying is confusing, or we needed to take a few steps back, I completely understand. It's really a lot to take in, but the value that you'll gain from understanding it is enormous. So I would encourage everybody, you know, to begin to understand what's coming. Again, this is like, it's similar to when the internet was created. You know, it's big and it's growing extremely rapidly, and many people are aware already. Some very sophisticated people are very aware, and I'm hoping to bring that knowledge to everyone. I think that everybody should have this information, and information like it, about the future of our money, about the future of, you know, banking, or the future of, you know, asset management. If there's any questions or anything like that at all, I'm Sebastian. Check out the Facebook page, check out the website. I'm working on the YouTube channel right now. Future Asset Management is that's our information page. Feel free to like, subscribe, comment. Please let me know what you think. Tell me how I can improve. It's the first video. I'll get better. Thanks.